Listen to me, my beloved child, and take these words into the depths of your heart. I am your God, the creator of all that exists, and I long to guide you each day with my unfailing love. I see your hopes, your dreams, and your quiet fears. I watch every step you take along the path of life, and I know when you stumble or lose your way. You may sometimes wonder if I am there, silently observing from a distance, but I want you to know I am intimately involved in your every breath, your every heartbeat, and your every decision. Let these words sink into your spirit. I am the one leading you along the high road. Do not be discouraged by the hills and valleys you encounter. Instead, keep your eyes on me and trust that I have already gone before you, preparing each step you take. I see in your soul a deep longing for something greater, like gazing upon snow-capped mountains shining in the distance under a bright, life-giving sun. These lofty peaks you envision represent your highest hopes and your most sacred aspirations. Your desire to reach these majestic summits is not wrong. In fact, it is a good desire I placed within you. You were designed for growth, for discovery, and for deep spiritual adventure. Yet I caution you not to look for shortcuts or detours to bypass the terrain that I, in my infinite wisdom, have laid out for you. Trust me, beloved one, every twist, every turn, every ascent, and every descent serves a divine purpose. You grow in character, in wisdom, and in perseverance with each step you take when you walk by my side. Take a moment and breathe deeply, right now. Think of how the air fills your lungs and invigorates your body. Let that be a reminder of my holy presence, which sustains you in every single moment. When you inhale, remember that I am as near as your breath, closer than you can possibly imagine. When you exhale, release your worries, fears, and uncertainties into my hands. I am holding you. I have the power to transform every concern into a stepping stone on the path of your spiritual journey. Keep your mind anchored on this reality. I am your God, and I delight in seeing you grow. I know that you crave a sense of direction. You might think that if you could see the entire road ahead, you would feel more secure. Yet I ask you to rest in me, to trust that I will illuminate the path one step at a time. Each day is an opportunity to learn how to rely on me more deeply. When disruptions come, and they will, do not panic. Instead, look for my hand at work in every circumstance. These so-called obstacles are often hidden blessings. They highlight your dependence on me in a world that so often urges you to rely on yourself alone. Remember this: your weaknesses become the stage on which my strength can be displayed. Pause and consider. Every trial you face holds a seed of greater blessing. It may be hidden from your natural eyes, but in the realm of the Spirit, it is already bearing fruit. Your patient endurance under trial is precious to me. I do not enjoy seeing you in pain or confusion, yet I do delight in how your heart draws closer to me when you realize that you are not strong enough to walk alone. I am here to bear your burdens, to stand by your side, and to guide you through the densest forests of uncertainty. Take comfort. I am the God of both day and night, and nothing that troubles you escapes my notice. There will be moments when your path seems to weave through dark valleys, where the light of hope appears dim and distant. In those times, fix your eyes on me with unwavering faith. Let the memory of who I am, your loving Father, your unwavering shelter, inspire you to keep moving forward. The high road I have chosen for you will pass through valleys, but my hand will lift you up and lead you back to higher ground. These valleys are opportunities for profound closeness. When you cannot see the way, hold on tightly to my hand. When you are too weary to walk, trust that I will carry you. Sometimes you may feel as though you are trudging through a thick fog of disappointment, grief, or fear. You might be tempted to shut me out, believing that I am too distant or too silent. But remember, I never withdraw my presence from you. Even when you cannot sense my nearness, I am right there, speaking softly to your heart, infusing hope into your soul, and surrounding you with a protective shield of grace. Open your heart, beloved, and allow my peace to wash over your anxious thoughts. I have never abandoned you, nor will I ever. Keep walking with me, even when you cannot see the next step clearly. Here's a secret that can revolutionize your perspective. The higher the mountain you wish to climb, the more essential it is to stay close to me. Why? Because I know every hidden path, every rocky edge, and every slippery slope that could pose a danger. I see where the footing is most solid and where it is weak. I am aware of sudden storms that may form, and I am ready with my sheltering arm to protect you. The intimacy of our walk is the key to your success. The moment you choose to walk ahead without me or rush around me to find a shortcut, you step into unnecessary risks. Let my voice be your guide and my love be your constant companion. Do you see how intricately I have planned your life? Nothing is random. Every relationship that you encounter, every responsibility you shoulder, every joy and sorrow that crosses your path is woven into the tapestry of your life with purpose and intention. You might question why your path has not been smoother, or why certain troubles have weighed so heavily on your heart. Understand this: my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You see only a small fragment of the grand masterpiece I am creating. I, on the other hand, see from the beginning to the end, orchestrating every detail for a majestic outcome. When you feel restless or anxious, shift your gaze away from the chaos around you and focus instead on my unchanging nature. Let your heart remember, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I do not change like shifting shadows. My love remains steadfast, and my promises remain true, regardless of the storms that come your way. You may face sickness, loss, disappointment, or heartbreak, but none of these can eclipse my light. My light shines in all darkness, and the darkness cannot overpower it. Keep clinging to my truth, and trust in my goodness through every season. Sometimes the enemy of your soul tries to whisper words of discouragement. You're not good enough. You will never reach those mountaintops. Or, your trials are too heavy to bear. Recognize these as lies. Pull back the curtain of deception by remembering who you are in me. You are my beloved child, chosen and cherished. I formed you in your mother's womb. I placed unique gifts within you and gave you a destiny that no one else can fulfill. So do not accept the lie that you are insignificant or ill-equipped. My spirit dwells in you, giving you power, love, and the clarity of a sound mind. Each day, when you rise from your bed, decide in your heart to walk with me anew. That means inviting me into every decision, big or small, your words, your interactions, your thoughts, and your plans. When you allow me to direct your steps, you will discover a holy rhythm of living that transcends human understanding. You will sense my peace guarding your heart, my joy uplifting your spirit, and my wisdom guiding your choices. Even when obstacles appear, you will move forward with confidence, for you will know that I am there to uphold you if you stumble. Picture yourself now, walking on a winding trail up a vast mountain range. The crisp air rejuvenates you, and the distant peaks shine in breathtaking splendor. You might notice the path grow steeper with each step, requiring more effort and determination. Yet you also feel my strong hand guiding you, supporting you, and reminding you to keep going. In that moment, let hope surge within your heart, for you know that the journey is worth it. The summit holds a perspective, a clarity, and a beauty beyond anything you have yet encountered. And all the while, I am at your side, delighting in your progress. Consider how the trees and flowers along the path grow. They do not strain or struggle to accomplish their existence. They simply live in the environment I have created for them, receiving sunlight, rain, and the nutrients they need. In the same way, you are designed to flourish when you dwell in the environment of my presence. Fill your mind with thoughts of my goodness. Fill your heart with praise and thanksgiving. Fill your spirit with faith and expectancy. As you do, you will discover that my sustaining power flows through you, giving you strength for each moment and turning every challenge into a growth opportunity. Let me speak to you about courage now. True courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward even when fear tries to paralyze you. You do not have to muster this courage alone. I give it to you freely when you ask in faith. Your weakness does not repel me. It draws me closer. I am drawn to humble, sincere hearts that admit their need. When you feel overwhelmed, call out to me. You will find that my grace is enough to carry you through. And once you experience my supernatural strength in your life, you will never see challenges the same way again. Observe how precious and fleeting each moment on your journey is. Your life on this earth, compared to eternity, is but a breath. Yet every breath is imbued with meaning. Every act of kindness, every step of faith, every tear you cry, every burden you lay at my feet matters. I gather all of your tears. I note every sacrifice you make out of love for me or for others. Do not underestimate the power of these seemingly small actions. They create ripples in the spiritual realm that extend far beyond what you can see. Walk on in faith, knowing that your life has a far-reaching impact in my kingdom. I encourage you to reflect on the wonders I have placed in creation. The vibrant colors of a sunrise, the hush of dawn, the majesty of star-filled skies, the soothing sound of a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. These are constant reminders of my faithfulness. Nature sings a continuous song of my presence. Tune your heart to the symphony of creation, and let your spirit rejoice in the knowledge that I hold the universe together by my powerful word. If I can sustain galaxies and constellations, how much more will I take care of you, my cherished child? There will be days when it feels like you are overwhelmed by demands and pressures from every side. Remember this simple truth. You were never intended to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I alone am God. I alone can hold the cosmos in my hand. Your role is to walk closely with me, doing what I guide you to do in each season. Release the burdens that do not belong to you. If the weight you carry seems unbearable, come to me in prayer and surrender it. Trust that I know how to handle every concern and to bring forth good from all situations. Learn to celebrate small victories along the way. Did you handle a difficult situation with grace? Rejoice in that progress. Did you show love to someone who was hurting? Let your heart be glad. Every act of obedience, no matter how small it seems, stirs my heart. I see everything, and nothing goes unnoticed. Let gratitude become the posture of your heart. Say thank you for the sunlight on your face, the food on your table, the friendships in your life, and the opportunities to learn from setbacks. Gratitude keeps your eyes open to my goodness, which is always surrounding you. If you feel alone, remember that I have placed fellow travelers on your path. You are part of a larger family, my church, my people, the body of believers who share in this walk of faith. Do not isolate yourself. Reach out for prayer, fellowship, and encouragement. Serving others not only blesses them but strengthens you. As you love and care for those around you, you reflect my nature in a broken world. Community is a precious gift I have ordained, so use it well. Find solace and strength in the unity of those who also call me their God. Finally, keep in mind that I never lose sight of the glorious future I have for you. There is a day coming when all of creation will be restored, when tears will be wiped away, when pain and death will be no more. Even as you navigate the highs and lows of your earthly life, remember that an eternal promise awaits you, an unshakable hope that transcends every sorrow. Let that promise kindle a flame of perseverance in your heart. Let it be an anchor for your soul when storms rage, and you feel your faith being tested to its limit. So, my dear child, walk confidently forward on this high road. Keep your eyes on the peaks shimmering before you, but do not neglect the present moment. I, your eternal Father, am with you always, leading, guiding, and comforting. When you stumble, I will lift you up. When you doubt, I will remind you of my love. When you are weary, I will be your strength. Breathe in my presence. Exhale your fears. Take my hand and let us continue this journey together, step by step, day by day, until you reach the summit that I have prepared for you. Remember, no matter how daunting the climb may become, we can make it, together. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep your heart open to my whispers of hope. As you cling to my hand, you will see that every challenge leads you closer to my heart and reveals more of the astounding plans I have for you. Fear not, for I am the Almighty God who loves you beyond measure, and I am faithful to complete the good work I began in you. Now, beloved, rise in faith and walk boldly into this day, knowing I am with you, now and forevermore. Amen.